what is your recommendation to basically stay in the game and not go out of business?
Absolutely. So the biggest thing that venue owners and any business owner have to understand is you have to know your customer. Like I was just mentioning, like for y'all in ESC, I study y'all. Like I want to know, all right, cool. Like Kezia had this problem, Asia had this problem, Kim had this problem. Because the thing about it is just like, it's not a new game. It's like, these are the problems that you have, I've had, and future clients are going to have. Exactly. So we may as well solve it now so the next person has an easier time to do it. For example, like we were just talking about, oh, I might have an issue with the high level account. Cool, let's create a full tutorial on the high level. Oh, I might have an issue with ads, or with permutation, or with liquor license, or with parking, or all these different things. The next person is going to have these same issues.
Exactly.
So we may as well solve it, document it, so that's even easier and easier. Like I mentioned, the roadmap is up to its probably 26th iteration.
That's really, really, really amazing, by the way.
No, I appreciate it.
I mean, from last November or October when I started this program, I realized that you did a lot of updates since then, to be honest.
And just for like full disclosure, like obviously the roadmap is a Google Doc, it doesn't get weekly update, but we put everything in announcements. So it's like I'll just comment, I'll be like, hey guys, just created a full breakdown of how to run ads. Here's an announcement. So like nobody misses out. You know what I'm saying? And then like, like we don't kick anybody out of the program. Like,
no.
We don't do that. Like, because the thing about it is just, we want
a community.
Not only the community, but it's just kind of like, I want when Kezia opens up her venue, there's a new Kezia that's coming up that's just like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. Girl, I was in the same position as you.
Definitely.
So, like I was just mentioning before, you are actually an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
No,
you're an inspiration, obviously.
I appreciate that. So, full name, obviously you are an immigrant as well.
Yes, I am.
What was that like?
It was very, very difficult. So my name is Kezia. I am born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to the
TNT.
Shout out. So my background story is that my parents were business owners in Trinidad. They were in like ladies' shoes. So they sell like brick and mortar style, like ladies' shoes.
Wow.
Like they had like 5 stores, stuff like that. And they were doing it since I could remember. Like my dad was a real hustler. So unfortunately he passed away. He got murdered in our like family home. And like I literally saw that, and like I felt like my generational wealth was like whipped away from me. That's how I literally felt. And I felt like that made me who I am today, because I'm like super determined. I've always been like very ambitious. I'm also a travel nurse. I work in the emergency department. I'm a wife. I have 3 kids. I have a 1-year-old, I have a 3-year-old, and I have a 10-year-old. And that doesn't stop me for who I am, because I'm very, very, very determined. Like I still work my other job as well, because only 3 days a week. But like I'm very super determined. It made me who I am, like I stated. And like I felt like it molded me, because it's like, I know it's possible, because if he was able to do that and he lived on an island, why I can't do it? And I live in America with so many resources and mentorships and internet access. They didn't have that back then, So it was like very, 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 I was very determined as a person to be where I am today. And honestly, without like many people like you and Terrion, like everybody on the team, you guys are amazing. And yeah, it just made me who I am. And yeah.
Wow. Nah, like I was saying, there's literally another Kezia. I can't even say younger, older, same age, who cares? Like there's another Kezia out there who's watching this, and like literally you are paving the way for her or him.
Yeah, definitely.
You're absolutely paving the way. So I actually have a couple questions for you. So you actually just touched on it real quick. What were you doing before you got into this business?
I am a travel emergency medicine nurse.
Wow.
I work in the ER. I work like many different places. Like I said, I traveled to California twice. I did Arizona, Long Island, in the city. I take care of very sick people in the emergency department, obviously like stabilize them and then let them go on the floors, like ICU or like med surge.
What was that like? I mean, were you doing that during COVID?
Of course, I was doing that during COVID. I was definitely doing that during COVID. We saw like a lot of people that died, unfortunately, a lot of intubated patients, like, a tube go down their throat to help them with breathing and stuff like that. It was very, 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 very traumatizing, but that gave me the opportunity to help people in another way, right? I help people at the hospital. I also want to help people here create their dreams. So it's the same, I'm still the same, the mission is still the same, to help people, but I just wanted to do it another way where I have my own. Like I said, I can't build generational wealth off of working for like a hospital, like a big organization, but I definitely can build generational wealth like working for myself and creating that journey. And my kids, like my daughter, my 10-year-old, like before she was like, yeah, I want to be a nurse, mom. But now she's like, I want to be an entrepreneur, mom. And I'm like,
wow.
I was like, of course you are. Like,
that is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm impressed. Like this is crazy. So now we're in the event space business. You were a travel nurse, doing phenomenal.
Yes.
Wife, mother, caretaker, doing your absolute thing. What made you decide to even give us a chance and work with us?
What made me wanted to work with you guys is, like I said, like I was following you guys on Instagram, YouTube, and I really wanted to do something different. Definitely wanted to invest the money that I made during COVID, because at that time we were like making a lot of money as travel nurses, right? Because of the pandemic and stuff like that. I definitely wanted to invest into something, and I saw what you guys had to offer, and I was sold, and I was like, yes, this is great. Like I could have my own space, I could do my decorations, I could make people, you know, smile. Like it's not always like a sad ending, like in the hospital, right? So this was like really, really, really cool, and I can't believe, like honestly, I'm still like shocked, I'm like pinching myself.
I see the goosebumps.
Yeah, because I can't believe like it really happened. Like sometimes like, damn, I'm like really an entrepreneur. Like, oh my God, like I'm at work, I'm like, shoot, I gotta go home and think about my business.
Open house.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, like this is like a total transformation. But like I said, the mission stays the same because I'm still able to help people, but at least they're able to go home. That's the difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. Like you said, like literally I saw the goosebumps. I was just like, yo, it's like,
Yeah.
I know she's like pinching herself. Like this is.
I can't believe it.
absolutely
I
crazy.
can't believe it, because you know what? People have like so much scams out there. They take your money and say, yeah, we're gonna help you. But you literally like provided like so much information from us from point A to point Z. And you had like a whole team help us with like any questions we had, even like credit funding. Like I don't know, like without them, I wouldn't know nothing about credit funding. Like I learned so much information from Dre and stuff like that. And it's like you guys have the accountability calls to keep us on track. And obviously Tyrion is my boy. Like we have the
Shout out Mr. Whitlock.
Yo, he has like the Q&A on Saturdays, which is a phenomenal Saturday class.
He's going in.
And but it's for a reason though.
Yeah.
We hold him on. He'd be like, damn, it's 2 hours, guys. It's 2 hours.
He
But
loves it, though.
He
He
does.
loves
He
it.
tells us. And on Wednesday, and he helps us. Like honestly, without all you guys, I don't know. Like I wouldn't be here, because it's like, yo, like I have the blueprint in my back pocket. Actually, I have it in my phone.
Oh my God. Yo, shout out Roadmap. You know the vibes. Oh my God. So I guess that leads to the next thing. Now that you are an event space owner, I mean, honestly, I think you were an entrepreneur even before all this.
You
but
think so? Yeah.
I think you had, because I remember even the first time I onboarded you, I was just
Oh yeah,
like,
you did.
Yeah,
I think I was telling
know
you.
what I'm saying? I know I don't do the onboardings anymore. Sorry, guys. But I remember when I onboarded you, you were just like so determined to make this happen.
Yeah, I was. I really was. I was like, listen, I want to do this in 3 months. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
But you know, like things happen, like with the space and stuff like that. But like, you never give up, right?
Not at all.
You have to stay consistent. You keep doing it, and guess what? Like it happened. I can't believe it, but it really did happen.
So I know that you are a new event space owner.
Very
still,
new.
Still a young event space
I'm
owner.
young,
you know
young
what I'm
new.
saying?
Which one, young or new?
Whichever one. You
I
know
think
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
both.
I like both too. So how has this so far, how's it changed things at all for you?
It changed things a lot because I have a busy schedule. Like super busy. Like I'm like, I need like assistance at this point. I'm playing.
God, not yet. I think you can handle it.
I said I'm playing. But what I'm trying to say, like I'm really busy because like I said, I'm a mom, I have kids, school for my kids, work, and then this. But I'm never gonna forget about this. Even if I'm on my days off, like today I'm off, I literally here.
Right.
Like I was supposed to work today. I literally told my manager, like, listen, I can't come in today. I had to like switch it up a little bit. Like, you know, like put me on a different day because this is important to me at the end of the day.
That's so real.
No, I had to, no choice. I was like, damn, he's only here yesterday and today. I have to.
You don't understand how much I appreciate it. We were just in the car talking about it. We're just like, yo, we put together this mini tour in like the last 48 hours. Like,
Yeah, you
this-
did. You're like.
I put the submission. I was just like, hey, if you guys want us to come by see your venue, like, da da da. And to be honest, even before you submitted it, I was already thinking about you because I'm just like, yo, like, I didn't get to see her venue last time.
I know, but you were so tired. Like I
I
felt
was-
so bad.
I was literally, y'all, I was outside,
Like this.
head on the freaking concrete.
Yo,
like,
Terry was like, yo, let's get my boy in the car.
Yeah, I was cooked. We did 23 tours that
That's a
week.
lot. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. Every tour.
It's hard to do the tours now. Like, so first, to be very honest with you, like we're trying. Don't hold me. Don't quote me on this. But like we're like low key trying to like slow down on the tours because I'm just like, yo, we cannot see everybody like going forward. We just can't.
But
But
I'm-
at the
I'm
same
fortunate.
time, come again?
I'm fortunate.
It's not even that. It's just, but like me personally, like I love doing this. Like
No, of course.
I genuinely love to see it. Like I see how y'all like really love y'all businesses, and I'm just like, yo, I want to see the venue. And then now that the YouTube channel's even bigger, like we're like, yo, people are like getting famous off this. Like Emmanuel's like getting bookings off the YouTube
Yo,
channel.
Emmanuel, shout out to Emmanuel. He's the GOAT. Like he really like, even like when I like reach out to him, like he helps me with certain things. Like I was like, how you do the ads and blah blah blah. Like I asked him questions, he answers.
He's a good guy.
He's
shout
very
out,
good.
Shout out Detroit, Michigan. Shout out my guy Emmanuel Jones. You know.
So
the
straight
vibes.
out of the YouTube, he's getting bookings. That's crazy. Word of mouth, he said. He said word of mouth. That's amazing.
We had literally had people on the sales calls who were just like, yo, like I saw Emmanuel on YouTube and that's how I knew it was real. I was just like, you didn't know it was real before? You know what I'm saying?
You know, people are skeptical, obviously, right?
I
Because
get
there
it.
are many programs out here that'll take your money, but you're not like that.
Oh my God.
No, I'm being serious. Like,
Nah,
people,
I feel it.
Like people
I've been
just
there.
yeah.
I've been there.
And
It's
your
rough.
value for your program is obviously like amazing because I didn't know anything about starting a business with Event Space, but you guys gave us that blueprint and like I have that information. It's like, yeah, I could just run with it and scale it and automate it and then flip and repeat and get another one.
100%. I tell people that all the time. People are just like, oh, well, are you going to help me get another event space?
You
if I want another
know.
one?" I was just like, I don't think you'll need it, honestly.
You have the
You have the roadmap.
Exactly.
So, I know we were just talking about there's another Kezia out there who is looking up to you right now and is just like, I want to do what she did.
I encourage you, Kezia.
What would you say to that person out there who wants to start an event space, considers ESE event space elites, and just wants to get out there and do it? What would you say to them?
I would tell them to go for it and don't hold back. Like definitely invest in yourself because it could multiply in tenfold. I can't stress enough investing into a mentor because if you do it by yourself, you're just gonna be spinning in a never-ending circle.
Right.
But if you definitely put in the time, the work, the dedication, the focus, you could be here as well, or even more. Like have multiple, right? Because that's my next goal, to have multiple eventually. So this is not the only one. This is just the first one, but
Would
yeah.
you get one in another state or New York?
I'll definitely probably do New York, but I'll definitely probably get something bigger. This is definitely instant, but definitely bigger.
I love this.
Thank
I
you.
really
So
like
imagine how the other one will look to the next level.
I think this is so gorgeous. Like this, like I can see like a gorgeous bridal shower in here. I can see a gorgeous baby shower in here. Like this
Yeah.
is really like, I love this.
Thank you. That means so much to me from you, obviously.
No, it's
Because you've seen so many.
I
I put
mean-
in my work though, definitely.
No, I know you did.
Definitely did.
And truthfully, like the last video was only what, May, June?
Oh yeah.
That was
like the
only-
end of May.
Exactly.
Like literally the end of May.
That was literally what, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
And like look at where you are now, grand opening.
I know. It was
Place that's
amazing.
absolutely gorgeous. Like this is crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Thank you. Shout out to me.
No worries, no worries, no worries. Y'all heard it here first, man. With the one and only, and I say the one and only, this is Kezia, you know what I'm saying? Shout out ESE, shout out Roadmap. Let's go.